Hi everyone. I was thinking the other day about some of you that may have traveled over the holidays, or maybe you've got some winter trips coming up in the next month or so. It made me think about maps because I really love looking at maps, which I know is kind of an antiquated thing to do, but I much prefer to look at a map rather than the image on my phone, especially when I'm trying to get oriented to a new area. Oftentimes when I'm reading about a place in a novel and it's a place I've never been before, I'll look it up on a map and just see kind of where it's at and what are the things that are other landmarks that are around it. And I've even looked up places in a Bible atlas when I'm reading scripture sometimes because it just helps put everything in a different perspective for me. It helps it become more than just words on a page. For many years when we traveled to and from Denver, we'd take our trusty road atlas with us, even though we knew the route very well from our home to his parents' apartment in Denver. The girls got so that they'd spend time on the trip just looking through the atlas, trying to find town names like other Marions and other odd names or different names in either Colorado or Nebraska. And then they'd actually get to where they would start using the map to look and see how far along we were on the trip. And I truly believe to this day that they have a good sense of direction and ability to navigate just because of their early exposure to maps. There have been times in recent years when we will be using our phones to navigate, and it just gets confusing because I can't get a sense of where we are and where things are in relationship to each other. So I'll take my trusty road map out of the glove compartment, and in no time it all makes sense. However, I do have one piece of newer technology that I absolutely love, and that's the navigation screen in my car. It hooks up to my phone. It's an up-to-the-minute map that shows exactly where we are and at what obstacles are ahead of you, and it's constantly routing and rerouting as you travel, which is amazing when you're in places that you're not familiar with. I just love that feature of my car. Now, wouldn't it be incredible if we had a map like that to guide us through our lives? A map that would be constantly routing and rerouting us, warning us of obstacles that were ahead of us, and ways to avoid getting caught in snarls and dangerous situations. Actually we do. And we have access to it all the time in a variety of ways. And you guessed it, it's the Bible. God's perfect word, his revelation of himself to us, is really the only map we need for our lives. And we can access it through print, on our phones, in a variety of translations and languages. Though it's not a map in the sense that we can pinpoint you are here and navigate our lives step by step or mile by mile as we would a road map, the Bible provides guidance and wisdom and God's words to us through the authors of each book, helping us align ourselves with God's plan and purpose for our lives. In Scripture, we learn exactly who God is and what his immense love means for each and every one of us, compelling us to walk in his ways and be his disciples in this time and place. Psalm 119 says, "How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. I gain understanding from your precepts, therefore I hate every wrong path. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path." Taste God's words, sense the sweetness of what he has to say, and put your feet on the path that he's lighting for you in his word. Have a great week. Bye.